For this podcast, we're going to look at a share valuation method, the dividend growth model. This is sometimes referred to as Gordon's model. So here we've got a question. This year's dividend is 5 pence per share. Dividends are expected to grow at 3% per annum. The return on gilts is 3.5% and the equity risk premium is 5%. Estimate the share price. So always with these kind of things, do a cash flow. First thing we have is the present dividend, and we can assume this has been paid. First thing we then do is calculate what's the first dividend we're going to receive. So it's going to be 3% higher than what we have. We've just received 5 pence. 3% higher than that is 5.15 pence. And then we know that everything that follows that is 3% higher forever. So this is an example of a growing perpetuity. Now, before we calculate the present value of the growing perpetuity, we need to decide what discount rate to use. So we return to our friend, the risk-return graph. We've been given the rate of return at the risk-free rate. Gilts, remember, are risk-free, and that return is 3.5%. In addition, we were given the equity risk premium, the extra you want for going into shares, and that's 5%. This gives a total return of 8.5%. So going back to our dividends, the present value of a growing perpetuity is given as d1 over r minus g. So it's 5.15 divided by the return, which we calculate as 8.5%, minus the growth rate, which is 3%. That gives us 93.6%.